Hungry Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people like, oh,
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be able
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Y'all come on in here. Y'all better get in here for these receipts. We almost to the home stretch. Jury selection trial about to start. Y'all better get on in here. Get y'all asses in here to get these receipts. Let's go. We got 28 people. Let's go, y'all. Hey, mods. Hey, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 31. Let's go. Get that chat up. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. What you waiting on? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. You better stop fronting. Hit that like button. All right, y'all. Here we go. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, so we got Alice, Shebe, we got Queen of Harlem, we got Monica. Everybody is here. Love me or leave. Okay, love me or let me leave. I like that. Love me or let me leave. D Vlogs is here. Hey everybody, Life with the Leonard family is here. And then of course we got all of our Bush fam. We're going to call them the Bushwhackers. We got the Bushwhackers in the building. They here for this Tasha K versus Cardi B Lawsuit T, because everybody in these streets knows that I keep it hot when it comes to this tea. Oh, CR is here. Hey, girl. Yes, we are almost, y'all know that we have been following this case and we are almost there. The trial will be starting in November. We are almost there, honey. They done set the date for the jury selection. So we are almost there. And honey, tomorrow is the deadline that time extension to get all the discovery, to get all the evidence, to get all of that paperwork in. That expires tomorrow. So time is winding up. We're getting there. We are almost at the home stretch. And as y'all know, Tasha K is trying to make her exit. She's trying to, be sneaky and make her exit off YouTube. She done put up a website. She trying to do the, the young pharaoh and conscious community move, honey. She got people subscribing to a website, paying $12.99, $13, $14, trying to make her exit, because we all know that Cardi B can snatch that YouTube channel. She could snatch it, but we already know that those videos, they got to come down. I keep telling you guys, I have been telling you from the start that is going to severely affect Tasha K's channel when those videos got to come tumbling down. Anytime you got to remove videos that has thousands of views, let alone millions of views, that's going to severely affect your analytics, and it's going to do damage to your YouTube channel. So we are not dumb. We not fools. We not blind. We see Tasha trying to be sneaky and trying to make her exit like a thief in the night. But the Sweet Pea Diaries is not going to let you get away with that, mama. We're not going to let you get away with it, because we are going to expose every moment of this lawsuit. Anytime there's an update, anytime they motherfuckers sneeze, we going to report on it. Child. We are going to report on it. Anytime the motherfucker sneeze, we're going to report on it. Now, for those people that are saying, well, Sweet Pea, why does that matter? I mean, that's a good business move on Tasha K's part. Why you hating? I'm not hating on her. I'm just telling y'all what I see. But, it was giving, I'm not going to lose this lawsuit. I swear on my kid's life, I'm not going to lose the lawsuit. I'm not losing. I got young talent. I got, these lawyers, they high power. They're going to get me out of this case. And, I'm not losing. I'm going to sue Cardi for $3 million. I'm going to take the bitch for all she got. All of that shit that Tasha was talking just for her to try to sneak on off YouTube. But she was the queen of YouTube. Everybody wants to be like Tasha K. The winos drag everybody for Tasha. So why you got to sneak off YouTube? Why you got to go and have people pay $12.99 to be a part of a website to get shit that they can get for free on YouTube? So that's not a business move. That's a last ditch effort to save whatever material that she got left, to save whatever entertainment that she got left. Who the fuck want to pay $12.99 to see Tasha K do fuckery Fridays and to see her do videos? I'm not paying no $12.99, and I don't know what adult would pay $12.99 to watch her do videos. But you were the queen of YouTube. You was pushing 1 million subscribers just to now lose it all to Cardi B. Yeah. Yeah, y'all keep saying that it's a good business move. It's not a good business move. It's a last-ditch effort because she don't have no other recourse. Because to be honest with you, when these judgments come, when these verdicts come, they can snatch that goddamn channel, because like I told y'all to begin with, there are community guidelines that YouTube has set in place when it comes to channels, when it comes to how you're supposed to be moving out here in these streets. And if you break those laws and you break those rules, your channel can be at risk for termination. So it just looks like to me that Tasha's trying to, make strategic moves, and I ain't mad at her. That's her career. She's made her career out of being a gossip blog, out of being a tabloid. But she's been selling lies. She's been selling half-truths. She's been selling fake receipts. And now it's caught up to her. Basically, shit, if I could keep giving out free videos on YouTube and make money off of advertisements and I ain't got to put my motherfucking money into it, I'm winning. Anytime you got to go put out money to make a website run and to make a product run, you're losing money because now you got to pay for overhead. Now you got to pay to run a website. Now you got to pay people to keep the website, information on the website. So now you have to do a full all-out blog. You can't just get up on camera and just make videos. Now you got to do a whole full on-out blog. So we're going to get into that and we're going to dive right into what it's giving with the jury selection. What type of jurors do you think is going to be in that jury? What type of jurors are they going to select from? Because you know, when you're doing jury selection, the plaintiff side and the defendant side, both sides get to select the jury. So, jury of their peers. What do you think Tasha K's peers look like? And what do you think Cardi B's peers look like? So, we're going to get into that. What is this jury going to be giving? I told y'all, I'm going to be right there, front row center. So, I'm going to be able to tell y'all who got picked as the jury, what the jurors was looking like. Was it men, women? How many men is it? How many women is it? I'm going to be right there. So, I'm going to be telling y'all who is on the jury. I'm going to be giving you full out updates every damn day. Because like I said, honey, we are just at the home stretch. I mean, we watched as the summary judgment, about 10 months ago when the summary judgment first got drafted up. And I told you guys that Tasha K lost her lawsuit. At that time, it had not been thrown out. The counterclaim had not been thrown out. The $3 million countersuit had not been thrown out. The assault had not been thrown out. I told you that summary judgment, just because it was not signed by the judge, that it had been filed and that she lost and that Cardi B had won by summary judgment. And then what happened? Just for us to find out 5 months later that Cardi B won her summary judgment, Tasha K's counterclaim for $3 million that she bragged about. Ooh, I'm taking bitches to the cleaners. I got a lawsuit too. $3 million. Bitches gonna be paying. And that judge said, no ma'am. That judge said, no, ma'am. $3 million. Who? $3 million. Where? Shit, Cardi B and Offset was partying it up for Cardi B's birthday, honey. They took that little $3 million and went and purchased a fucking house in the Dominican for real estate investments. Honey, they not thinking about Tasha K. And I keep telling people that Cardi B is not worried about Tasha K's money. She's not worried about no $75,000 plus. Cardi does not need anything from Tasha K. This is a lesson to Tasha K and other bloggers that you cannot go around making up lies, making up and accusing people of things just so you could go viral, just so you could have a story on YouTube, because you need those viral moments. This is going to teach Tasha K and any other blogger that will come after her that if you want to do stories and if you want to go viral on YouTube, work hard at it. Find stories. Be like Wendy Williams. Be a trailblazer. Don't make up lies and make up stories just and fake ass receipts just so you can go viral. Okay? That whole damn narrative that, bloggers and YouTube creators, y'all better be careful because they're going to be coming for people's channels. They're not going to be coming from people's channels if you're not breaking the law. If you are doing content like me, a person that is able to do interviews, content, cover celebrity gossip, do it all. If you're able to be a true content creator, you'll do just fine on YouTube. But if you are the person that has built your platform and your channel off a mess and you need receipts constantly and drama constantly, you're making a living off of someone else's misery and someone else's misfortune, then yeah, you're going to wind up like Tasha K. Yes. You're going to wind up like Tasha K. Because you're going to do anything for a story. Yes. And I'm warning you, I'm telling you, the mods are on it. I'm already seeing people being blocked. I'm already seeing people being deleted, blocked, and timed out. We are not, pressed for subscribers over here. We want what do you call that? We want organic and we want supportive subscribers. So we're not kissing ass for likes. We're not kissing ass for views. You will be blocked. You will be blocked and you will be put out if you're disrespectful, because there's no need to be disrespectful. This is all for entertainment purposes. I don't know motherfucking Tasha K. Yo ass don't know Tasha K. You don't know Cardi B. And so I don't need to see Nicki Minaj's name in this chat at all. Nicki Minaj has nothing to do with this fucking video. So I don't need to see anything about Nicki or their lawsuit. I don't need to see nothing about that. We got another video that we did a couple days ago about that. You can go talk about Nicki under that motherfucking video. This video is about Tasha K funky ass losing her fucking lawsuit, her lying ass, lying on her kids, saying that she was winning this lawsuit, and she swore by the hairs on her chinny chin chin. She swore by the hands of that prickly that she was not losing this lawsuit. You want some cookie? Shit. You want some cookie? Hell to the no. You want no cookie? You want some cookie? Hell to the no. We swearing by the hairs on her chinny chin chin that she was going to win this lawsuit. She swore on her children. She swore on everything that she loved, that she was winning. She had Wiley over there talking about how much of a beautiful, black, talented woman that she was. And no matter what, he stands by Tasha K no matter what. If she lied, if she's selling fake receipts, if she lied, I don't care, because as far as he's concerned, she went up against the best of them. She went up against a celebrity such as Cardi B, and she made Cardi B sue her. She had a lawsuit. She fought a lawsuit with Cardi B. So as far as he's concerned, she is a winner. Bitch, a winner. You lost $75K. You have to be ran off YouTube because you're in danger of losing your channel, all because you wanted to put out lies on a woman that you never met, you do not know, she's never done anything to you, all because your pride and your feelings was hurt because she didn't come do a fucking interview, because she didn't answer to your lies, and she knew what your strategy was, and she said, I'm paying your ass dust. And because she did that, you went and made up these lies, rumors, and accusations. So you had every right to be sued. You had every right to be sued. Every right. So yeah, about to pull up this receipt. Earlier in the week, we seen that Tasha K and her lawyers and Cardi B's lawyers, they were asking for an extension of time. Now, like I told you guys, they were asking for an extension of time. It was not an extension of time for the actual case. It was not an extension of time, for the case itself, for the date of the trial to begin. It was an extension of time to give them more time to get their discovery, to get their paperwork, their evidence, all of those. The pretrial order, those are the words I'm looking for. It was an extension, time to prepare and file the consolidated pretrial order. So basically all of the evidence, all the pictures, all the videos, everything that you need to submit to the court in order, to defend your side of things. Both parties needed, and they agreed that they needed more time. They said that they were working diligently to come to agreement. Both sides were working together to reach an agreement on how they felt about things and how they wanted to move forward. Basically, what I think that they were doing right up until the last minute, they were still trying to settle out of court. They were still trying to reach a decision without having to actually go to trial. And I believe that Tasha K is still remaining steadfast and trying to be prideful and not just go ahead and give in. And now that we are at this point, I believe Cardi and her team as well, they're not going to budge. They're going to stand firm and hold fast to what they want. They want the videos to come down. Tasha was probably arguing that, listen, I'll pay you, I'll give you money, but I don't want the videos to come down. And I really believe that's probably what they would be arguing over. You know, any content creator doesn't want to lose her videos and material. Nobody on YouTube. If you are a YouTuber and you know anything about videos and you know how analytics works, if you got 5,000 views on a video, let alone 1.2 million or 3.4 million or 4 million views on a video, you don't want that video to be removed, let alone 3, 4, 5 of them. You wouldn't want that to be removed because that's going to be detrimental to your channel. That's going to severely affect your numbers, your analytics. Your shit going to go down the tubes. All right. So I believe that they were really working diligently behind the scenes to still try to come up with a settlement, and neither side can reach an agreement. So earlier in the week, they had filed this last week, 10/6. This document was filed in court where they had asked for more time and the court agreed. Now, the motion for continuance and rescheduled the trial from September 13th to November 9th, that had already been done in July. Now, they had then on August 25th, granted an extension of time to prepare the file and consolidated pretrial order, and they extended it until October 7th. All right. So then after that, the parties have been working diligently to prepare the pretrial order, but due to professional conflicts of the parties' attorneys, a considerable number of differences between the parties remain unsolved, especially as to the respective exhibit lists and stipulations of fact. The parties believe they are making progress on these issues, and so after October 7th, they sought a 1-week extension of time until October 14th, which is tomorrow, to file the parties' proposed pretrial order. The additional time will allow the parties to narrow significantly the issues of disagreement and further streamline the pretrial conference and the trial. So, that means that tomorrow is the deadline. All the paperwork, the pretrial order, all of the unresolved issues, everything needs to be ironed out, filled out, and submitted by tomorrow, October 14th, 2021. Okay? That is it. That is not an extension of time for the trial, because the trial is scheduled to begin November the 9th, just like jury selection is scheduled to begin and on November the 8th, child. They have jury selection is scheduled for November 8th. Monday, November the 8th. And if you don't believe me, here's the receipt and here is the calendar. They are on the docket. Okay? Alamanzar and Kibe, they on the docket. They on the docket. Okay? For 11/8. So if you don't believe me, there you go. Monday, November 8th, they are on the docket for jury trial, jury selection to start. And right after that, the next day, November the 9th, is when the trial is scheduled to begin. The trial is scheduled to begin. Now, what kind of goddamn jurors do y'all think is going to be on that damn jury? What kind of jury? A jury of your peers. Who's a peer to Tasha K and who's a peer to Cardi B? Y'all drop in the comments. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. Y'all drop in the chat and let me know what you think. What type of jurors is going to be on that jury? Netta24 says, one's ready to get the hell home. Kaylin JW says, maybe Armand Wiggins. Well, honey, I know I'm going to be front row center. I think that the type of women and the type of jurors, even men that could be on the jury, you know, it would be mothers. It would be women that are, you know, professionals. They got jobs. They got, you know, children, single moms, married women, professionals, women that are bloggers, people that do YouTube. Really how it works with jury selection is really anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's people that vote, people that got driver's license, and honey, they select your names. But like I said, each side, they're able to pick who they want. You know, they give you a list of questions. These jurors answer a series of questions. And then, you know, each side makes a selection of who they want on the jury. So it would be in their best interest, I believe, the both of them, it would be in their best interest to, you know, to get for as far as Tasha's concerned, in my opinion, if she wanted to win, she would need a bunch of white women. She would need a bunch of white women if she wanted to win. She would need a bunch of white women that don't like Cardi B, you know, that are uptight and bougie and professionals, that don't like rap music, that don't like trap music. You know, they would need to be the type of women in favor of Tasha K. Now, we all know black women, women that watch YouTube, women that you know, like Cardi B, like, you know, Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B WAP, they don't need to be on because they're going to find in favor of Cardi B. So if Cardi want to win, she just need to go on and get us regular girls. They need to just choose us regular women, you know, just, you know, maybe just take a look at the women, what they look like. Maybe if they got braids, they wear their hair straight down, you know, they got the little lace fronts and they looking nice and cute. Because usually those type of women, they like rap music. They like thugs. They like, you know, they round the way girls. They might they know how to be professional when they're professional, but they can get thuggish and hood right along with the best of them. Those are the type of women that Cardi B needs on her side. Women like us, women that watch the Sweet Diaries, you know, career-driven women, black women, mixed women, Spanish women, but white women that are bougie and got jobs, stuck up, you know, don't like rap music, don't like Cardi B, don't watch Love and Hip Hop. Those are the type of women that Tasha K need on her side. Because they're not going to like Cardi B. You know, they're going to be like, well, Cardi, she's talked, like the judge has said, she talks about rap and she talk about her, you know, her private parts and her WAP, and she's vulgar and she's cusses in her music and she's ghetto fabulous. So they're going to err on the side of, well, Tasha, maybe she was telling the truth when she made those videos. You know, they're going to err on that side. Like the judge was saying, like, well, she talks this type of thing, you know, she talks this type of way about herself. You know, she calls herself certain things in her songs, or she has certain type of lyrics. So those type of people that feel as though an artist or a rapper, you know, the type of words and the vulgar music and the vulgar words, that somehow that means that you deserve to be talked about, that you deserve to be lied on, you deserve to have defamation and libel committed against you, then those are the type of people that would err on Tasha K's side. And they would say, oh, she's just making a video. She was just making a video off of observations that she's seen. That's her defense anyway. That's part of her and Olga's defense, that, you know, she thought this information was true when she said it. She thought that Cardi B had herpes and HPV when she said it. She thought it was true. She really thought when she looked at that video that it was Cardi B. Like all of the things that she said, even though we know she was lying, even though we that watched these videos and that were in the audience, we all know that Tasha knew what she was doing. She knew she was lying. She knew that the shit was going to go viral. She knew she had reached out to Cardi and asked her to come up and explain herself, and Cardi said no. She knows all of that, but she's still trying to fight this shit out in court. So if that means lie, if that means she got to lie, she got to give liar pants on fire, then that's what she's doing. She's trying to reach at and grab at straws. She's trying to put forth any type of defense. She's saying anything at this point, whether it's true or not. Tasha's saying anything to try to pull a rabbit out of the hat and win. But she's already fucking lost. She already has fucking lost. All right, so What is it giving? What will happen when this trial, when that gavel, order in the court, when that verdict is read and all parties walking out that courtroom and Tasha walking with her head down, what is it that Cardi B will get? Cardi B will get anywhere upwards of $75,000 or more. We will get, I'm going to pull that up. This is the actual summary judgment. This is the summary judgment that Cardi B won when Tasha K's counterclaims were thrown out. Here's Tasha K's counterclaim for the $3 million. It was thrown out. It says, defendant Kibi alleges that she began receiving threats on her social media accounts in December 2018, including use of derogatory names and references to gang member connections. She claims to have received these threatening messages on social media and calls on her cell phone from people directed to do so by the plaintiff. This is the actual assault that Tasha K alleged took place. She was saying she was assaulted by Cardi B's fans, and then Schemo, which was Cardi B's best friend, the one that I interviewed on my channel. So it says this includes Cardi B's fans and Schemo, who defendant Kibi claims is closely connected to the plaintiff and a member of a violent gang. Defendant Kibi also claims that the plaintiff ranted about her on social media, including Instagram live videos, and responded to fans who also made remarks against defendant Kibi. As a result, defendant Kibi claims that she contacted the FBI Atlanta field office about the alleged threats and that she feared for her safety. She also contends that she experienced an increase in her stress, anxiety, and depression during this time. Defendant Kibi was also experienced a high-risk pregnancy and states that she was forced to relocate her family. So that is the gist of Tasha K's counterclaim, that she was harassed, she was assaulted verbally by fans, by Schemo. She was so fearful and upset that this caused her increase in stress, anxiety, and depression. And during this time, because she was pregnant, she began experiencing a high-risk pregnancy, and states that she was also forced to relocate her family. But do you not remember in her fucking video with Jessie Woo, this was right before her counterclaim, before they ruled on this summary judgment. About a week or so prior, she was on live ranting and raving on an after show after she did the interview, saying, ain't no motherfucking body know, everybody know where the fuck I live. And ain't a motherfucker came to my house yet. Everybody know I live in Lawrenceville. Every motherfucking body know where I live. And ain't a motherfucker came here yet. Motherfucker. Everybody know where the fuck I live. She said all of that. Remember? She said all of that. Right before the summary judgment was ruled upon. And a lot of people were saying to her in the comments, Tasha, people were sending me DMs. Did you hear Tasha K on that interview? Why is Tasha putting her foot in her mouth? People were steady screenshotting, sending it to Cardi B's lawyer. People were steady taking screen recordings, sending it to Cardi B's lawyer. Right before the ruling on this summary judgment. And lo and behold, what happens after you done told the court that you had to move because you were scared. You had to move because you were increased in stress and anxiety and depression. Because Schemo and them, they was threatening you. They was threatening me, Judge. And I had to move. But ain't a motherfucker came to my house yet. Those was her words, that not near motherfucker came to her house. And now guess what? What does the judge rule? Based on this information, defendant Kibi filed a counterclaim against the plaintiff. Kibi's amended counterclaim was then filed again. Defendants answered plaintiff's second amended complaint, and then she filed another amended counterclaim. This time, she asserted claims of assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress. She wanted punitive damages and expenses of litigation and attorney's fees. And she was seeking $3 million. And after all of the interviews, all of the back and forth, all of the poking at Cardi, what is ruled? What do they come back and they rule? They come back and rule that Tasha K's counterclaims for assault. The court grants plaintiff motion for summary judgment as to defendant Kibi's assault counterclaim, even viewed in the light most favorable to defendant Kibi. The evidence is insufficient to support her claim. So the judge said, bitch, I even tried to view it in the light most favorable to you, Tasha K, but I still could not find sufficient evidence to support your claim. Under Georgia common law, an assault occurs where all the apparent circumstances reasonably viewed are such as to lead a person reasonably to apprehend a violent injury from the unlawful act of another. Basically saying, how did you get assaulted when no one came to your home? You have to be physically injured by another person in order to claim assault. And as is always required in a tort action, the claimant must provide that the alleged wrongdoer in fact caused the harm to occur. So she has to be able to show that Schemo, the fans, Cardi, her fans, that they caused an assault physically and injured you, and you failed to do that. The judge says in this case, however, defendant Kibi has failed to do so. First, defendant Kibi has failed to produce any evidence that the plaintiff herself threatened Kibi or made her believe that she was going to harm her. Instead, Kibi has only made allegations that others who may be associated with the plaintiff made those threats. And while an individual certainly can be held liable for the tortious actions of another, defendant Kibi has failed to demonstrate here that the threats she alleges occurred were directed by the plaintiff or committed by an agent acting on behalf of the plaintiff. There is no material evidence linking Cardi B to the threats made from Instagram accounts other than a reference to Cardi B or variations of her well-known name. Cardi B further, these accounts are inaccessible as defendant Kibi's Instagram page that she received them has been deleted and the messages were not saved, which we know that is a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. We had All About the Trees who came on the platform and said that Tasha K deleted those messages. All About the Trees fan page on Instagram, the DM messages that were going between the two of them should have and could have and should still probably be subpoenaed and used in court because the judge would see some tea there. He probably would be able to make some correlation there because she even admitted that her and Tasha K went back and forth in that DM about Cardi B before she knew that Cardi B was being ridiculed by Tasha K and that Tasha was lying. She said that Tasha K deleted 2 years worth of DM messages. So it is not deleted. You deleted the messages. You deleted them, bitch. You did. You deleted those messages. Moreover, in messages between plaintiff and Schemo, plaintiff did not direct Schemo to take specific action against Tasha K. Any argument that she did is mere speculation, unsupported by any evidence. Thus, because defendant Kibi has failed to establish through material evidence that Cardi B would be the actual cause of any alleged assault, this claim cannot survive. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. To survive summary judgment on an IIED claim, a plaintiff must show all 4 elements. Intentional or reckless conduct, which is extreme and outrageous, and cause the emotional distress, which is severe. While physical impact is not a required element, in its absence, the party seeking to assert the IIED claim must also show that the conduct in question was directed at her. Defendant Kibi has failed to provide material evidence demonstrating that Cardi B's actions caused defendant Kibi extreme emotional distress. Defendant Kibi points to threats and intimidation from Cardi B fans as the main source of her emotional distress, yet there is no evidence that these actions were committed by Cardi B or directed by her. Thus, causation has not been established. You cannot go in front of a judge or a court of law and say that fans ridiculed you and dragged you because Cardi B told them to. Well, if that's the case, then your winos and all the people that support you, when you specifically called me out by my name and told them to drag me, I guess I could have sued you then for intentional infliction of emotional distress because you gave the order. You gave the hit. Cardi B didn't give an order or a hit, but you did. You gave the hit. You told them, go on over there to the Sweet Pea Diaries. That she don't know what the fuck she talking about. That bitch is illiterate. She can't read the boop. Bitch, seemed like to me you should have been worried about your own shit. But you were so busy lying to YouTube, telling everybody, bitch, I got this motherfucking shit. I got this motherfucker. That bitch gonna have to pay me $3 million. I got this motherfucking shit. You were so busy lying. You was alive. So busy lying on the children. The children didn't ask for that. Children ain't asked to be lied on. You should have been worried about how you were going to prove, but you thought you had that shit in the bag. And I kept telling y'all, there is no way, no motherfucking way you can win a lawsuit that you intentionally lied and caused. It was evident, but y'all told me I don't know, she don't know what she talking about. Tasha was going fucking crazy, trying to figure out how the fuck did she get that summary judgment? Where the fuck this bitch? How the fuck she get that shit? I thought that shit was motherfucking sealed. How the fuck? Shit! She was so busy going fucking crazy. Shit! And everybody telling her, Tasha, you gonna lose your fucking channel. Tasha, are you gonna lose your fucking channel? Is Cardi B gonna take your channel? Stop asking me about my motherfucking channel. I'm not gonna lose my goddamn channel. Stop asking me about that shit. I'm not gonna lose my motherfucking channel. And everybody like, Tasha, but YouTube has community guidelines. You can't make up lies and stories about people. Oh my God, is Tasha K gonna lose her? I ain't gonna lose my goddamn channel. Stop asking me about that shit. I'm not gonna lose my motherfucking channel. I'm the motherfucking queen of YouTube. I've been doing this motherfucking shit. Everybody know who the fuck I am. They've been copying off of me. Stop asking me about my motherfucking channel. Ain't nobody going to fuck nowhere. I swore on my motherfucking kids. I told y'all motherfuckers I wasn't going to lose this goddamn lawsuit. The fuck you wanted me to say? Fuck. And here all the while, she was losing her channel. And she was losing this motherfucking case. Because why do you think she heading her ass on over to the internet? Why do you think she's going on over to the internet? She done cussed out the lead attorney. That motherfucker's a goddamn, he's a motherfucking fake. He only like white women. That motherfucker don't want y'all. Black women kill me. He want a white woman. That motherfucker don't want no black woman. He talk about I'm gonna lose my, and he's a goddamn lawyer. That's right. He right up the goddamn street. I know who the fuck he is. That motherfucker want a white woman. He don't want no goddamn black woman. Meanwhile, her teeth look like they getting ready to fall out. The chiclets look like they getting ready to fall out. Chiclets look like they getting ready to... What the fuck? Stop asking me about my motherfucking channel. About that fucking shit. Stop asking me about my motherfucking channel. The teeth is flying, bitch. The teeth is flying. Stop asking me about my motherfucking channel. Stop asking me about that shit. I'm not gonna lose my goddamn channel. Stop asking me about that shit. I'm not gonna lose my motherfucking channel. Stop asking me about that shit. I'm motherfucking Tasha K. I run this shit. Fuck a motherfucking Armand. Motherfucking fuck a Sean. Fuck a motherfucking King Payne. I'm the motherfucking queen of YouTube. Fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck a motherfucking sweetpeadiaries. Bitch, fuck y'all. I ain't signed the motherfucking interrogatories because I ain't want to sign the motherfucking interrogatories. Fuck a motherfucking interrogatory. Stop asking me about that shit. Bitch. Stop asking me about that shit. I'm motherfucking Tasha K. Everybody know where the fuck I live. I live in motherfucking Lawrenceville. Shit. Give me the motherfucking YouTube channel. Turn that motherfucking camera off. Fuck out of here. Fuck this shit. We moving to motherfucking Africa. Pack up the kids. I mean, shit. What do you guys expect? She dragged and dragged and dragged Cardi B. Everybody was telling her, Tasha, stop doing videos. You're in court. You are in court. Like, how many motherfuckers you know are being sued by a goddamn celebrity and you still up here on YouTube talking shit? You on YouTube talking shit, taunting and teasing her and then go and think that the judge is going to side with you. Girl, bye. That motherfucking judge said she ain't provide no goddamn evidence. The court acknowledges that defendant Kibi may have been in a particularly precarious situation because of her high-risk pregnancy that plaintiff and others knew about. Yet, without proof that these alleged threats and comments were attributable to the plaintiff, defendant Kibi has failed to establish causation. And the court must dismiss the counterclaim as a matter of law. Accordingly, the court grants plaintiff's motion as to defendant Kibi's claim for IIED. So they grant Cardi B's motion of intentional emotional distress, but not Tasha's. Because it says, for the foregoing reason, plaintiff's motion for partial summary judgment is granted as to defendant Kibi's assault and IIED claims. Consequently, defendant Kibi's punitive damages and attorney fees claims are also dismissed. Additionally, plaintiff's motion for summary judgment is denied as to plaintiff's claims. Basically, that Cardi B, she won partial summary judgment, and the claims that they found that might have been denied, they want to put it before a jury. So basically, Tasha K's counterclaim was thrown out. The $3 million countersuit that she thought she was going to get, thrown out. The assault, thrown out. But child, you was all out here. Everybody know where the fuck I live. And ain't a motherfucker came and seen me yet. Last thing I checked, when a motherfucker gonna come to your house, they don't announce it. They just show up. Bitch, so you mean to tell me that you sat your ass in front of that camera and admitted to everyone in your audience that they never came to your house? Nobody has ever showed up to your doorstep. And if they do, usually when people let you, they're going to come. They don't let you know. They just pop up. So you just lied and told the court that they caused you emotional distress and that they caused you to have to move. But then you go on camera and you lie. And you don't think that people are taking screenshots and taking fucking photos of this shit and recording it and screen recording and sending it to Cardi B's lawyer? I happen to know for a fact that people were doing that. I happen to know for a fact that people were actually calling Cardi B's lawyer. And a couple people got through and talked to Cardi B lawyer. Fans of Cardi B. I happen to know that. You don't mess with Barty, gang. See, I'm going to tell you, Barty, the difference between Cardi B and the difference between Nicki Minaj fans will stand for shit that is not right. They stand for anything as long as it has to do with Nicki Minaj. Cardi B fans, they are loyal to Cardi and they support Cardi because they see an everyday woman in Cardi. Cardi supports everyday females. She represents everyday females that have made it from the ground up. Cardi is relatable. She's more relatable. You see how her birthday party, she had everybody at that bitch, bringing out everybody to have a good time. Nicki Minaj, she gives off, I'm untouchable. Only a select few can get in my circle. I only fuck with these type of people. I only fuck with people that fuck with me. I only fuck with people that lie for me, that do my dirty work, that do my muscle. I stand for murderers and rapists and people that commit crimes. I need a hood muscle man. I need a nigga that'll move, hell and earth for me, that'll commit murders for me. That's the type of shit that Nicki on. And if that's what she on, that's what she on. But I'm just saying that more women can relate to Cardi. She's more relatable and down to earth. And Shay Bay said, I don't care. Tasha K looked like Dave Chappelle. Not Dave Chappelle. Oh, shit. And it's like the Barbs, they will not let you have your own mind frame. You can't have your own thoughts. You can't have your own opinions. You have to go along with whatever they say, whatever Nikki say, whatever it is. You got to go along with that. You can't have your own mind. So that's the difference. And that's why I said, what type of women do you think that would be in favor of Cardi? And what type of women that you think would be in favor of Tasha K? And I already gave that answer. The regular everyday woman is going to be in favor of Cardi B because she sees herself in Cardi B. Young, old, middle age, we all can see ourselves in Cardi B. We all have something relatable, and we see that in Cardi B. That's why Cardi has so many fans and so many regular everyday fans, ordinary people. And Cardi connects with ordinary people. She connects with the everyday person. That's why her party was lit. It was packed. Everybody. She invites everybody. Come out, have a good time. Cardi is relatable. So her fans was not having it. Anytime they saw anything, they was screenshotting that shit and sending it. They was screenshotting and sending it. They was not fucking playing. They was not playing. Okay? They was not playing. So it was very, 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 very odd to me. Every time I saw Tasha K doing a video about Cardi B and talking about this lawsuit, usually no one talks about a lawsuit that they are currently fighting. They're not going to get on live and get in front of YouTube audience and divulge information and that is going to be detrimental to their case. But when you are full of pride, that's what you do. When you're full of pride, that's what you do. But that's why I knew what I was saying was true. I knew that in the end, I was going to have my victory. I knew it. I'm watching her channels, her numbers, and everybody's saying, well, she's still the queen of YouTube. You're jealous. You trying to be like her. I'm not jealous of Tasha K. For one, I don't want no goddamn lawsuits. What do I have to be jealous of? For two, this is the only material that I talk about Tasha K about. I don't watch her interviews. I didn't watch that shit with Young Pharaoh. And one thing I'm going to tell you about that Young Pharaoh interview, she better make sure she pay that boy because Young Pharaoh is not the one she want to go up against. Y'all might think that, oh, the type of shit that he out here talking about that is fucked up, some of the shit he said, okay, yeah. But one thing I do know, he's intelligent and he ain't slow. You're not going to be able to do him like you do the rest of these motherfuckers on YouTube. You ain't going to be able to get away with that. You better pay that man. He is not going to play with your ass. Anytime he was not afraid to sue YouTube, to sue Google, bitch, what you think he care about your ass? What do you think he care about your ass? She's selling shit on Patreon. She's selling shit on a website. But I thought YouTube was her arena. I thought she was getting more equipment. I thought she was getting a new set. I thought she had deals on the table for her YouTube channel. I thought she had deals. Transrena! Shay Bay said, Transrena! Transrena! Girl, Transrena! Club feet. Sasquatch. Boosie. Stop asking me about my motherfucking channel. That bitch said, bitch, I'm not. But I thought she don't care. She not losing her channel. Stop asking her about that shit. All that shit she said. Just to move her shit to. Trying to sneak and move her shit over to a motherfucking website. Who the fuck want to pay $12.99 to watch her on a fucking website? Girl. But that's because she's trying to get prepared. Moving money. I ain't got no money in my name. It's all in my son's name. You're saying all this shit on live. You don't think that a lawyer can figure out how to sue your estate or sue what you done put in your son, knowing that that's not his money, it's your money. There has to be a certain length of time that money was sitting in your son's name. You can't move things when you're in a lawsuit and don't think it's not going to be touched. It has to have already been there prior. There's rules to all of that. You don't think that there's rules in place for people moving money when they're in a lawsuit? I already talked to my lawyer about that. That money has to be sitting there for a certain period of time prior to this lawsuit. You can't just move things around while you're in a lawsuit. Doesn't work like that. So, girl, I'm trying to figure out where in the world does she think it was okay to talk about her lawsuit, talk about Cardi B, and your ass was in a locked, heated lawsuit. You were locked in a lawsuit. And you continue to talk about Cardi B and told the damn people on the live that every motherfucking body know where she live at and nobody came to see her yet. And what the judge said, oh, bitch, denied. Oh, bitch, you just said it, you said you moved. You said you moved because you was afraid. Oh, shit. Like, you can't be doing that. You can't be motherfucking lying. But then you saying in your paperwork and in your briefs that you're telling the truth. Which one is it? Then you got Olga. She's sending Olga out there by herself, thinking that Olga going to be the one to be able to stand up. And Olga got the plaques that's crooked and behind the wall. She's questioning the judge. Her eyes is popping out of her sockets, about to pop out the glasses. This shit was just a whole jacked up fucking mess. It was a whole jacked up mess. So it would not surprise me if Tasha K, you won't see her on YouTube. You won't see her on YouTube. When Cardi B starts snatching those videos up, because that's what the outcome is going to be. Those videos have to be removed. That shit got to come down. So when you start seeing her making these type of moves, it's because her analytics is going to be severely affected. Anyone that is a YouTuber that does YouTube videos, they know that. Anytime you remove videos that has millions of hits, millions of views, that's going to severely affect your channel. It's going to severely affect your channel. Her numbers are going to go down. That's going to affect her money. It doesn't work like, oh, the money that you are, like the views that you already have up there, boom, you already made that money. No, you continue to get paid off those views. So every month, that's what's taken into account. Those views are steady tallied up every month. So if you just think about if that's removed, and that's going to make the numbers go down, that makes the percentages go down. So Danielle Speaks TV says, so videos coming down don't result in any penalties. Well, Danielle, I mean, not a penalty, but you're a YouTuber, so you probably understand this, that it affects your analytics. When you remove videos and you take videos down that you're getting paid off of, it affects the percentage and your money. No, you don't get, no, so we're not saying the strike. So a strike, when you get a strike on your channel from another content creator, that's a negative. That's when you get a strike. Like if you get a copyright strike or somebody reports you for privacy, that's when it's a copyright strike. And then when you get that, you can't go live for 90 days, different little things. But when you remove videos, I had to physically remove videos that I had up from Zeus. This is how I know about it, because I had to do it. I was in this situation with Zeus Network because I had material that they wanted me to take down. So because I wouldn't take it down, they kept striking my channel with copyright strikes. Finally, the third copyright strike, YouTube sent me an email saying in 7 days, you're going to lose your channel. It's going to be terminated. So that's how I met my lawyer that I have now. That's how I met Lawrence. And we worked together and worked with Zeus to keep my channel up. So we made agreements or whatever that I had to take down the video. The video had over 245,000 views. So once I took that down, the next month, my revenue was, I lost $800 just from that video. Just from that video alone. So can you imagine if Tasha K, she has videos of millions of views, and these are doing thousands of dollars each. Each video is doing 5,000, 3,000. Each video. And you talking 10 videos, maybe 8 or more or whatever, because it was over 100 and something that they're viewing. But the ones that got to physically come down is probably at least 5 or 6. Can you imagine that at $10,000 a piece or $8,000 a piece? Because each of them has millions of views. That's a lot of money. And so what that does, that takes the rating of your channel down. So now your videos are not being recommended. Your videos are not being recommended to subscribers. Your notifications are not, as popping in the YouTube streets because you have negatives on your, you got your numbers are in the negative because you're removing videos. So yeah, it's a lot that goes into that with the analytics and the numbers. These motherfucking videos got 3-point-some million views. So that's a lot of money. It's a lot of analytics. It's a lot of numbers being affected with your channel. So that it will do a lot. And it says, how do you buy subs? So people buy subs. There are companies that you can purchase subs through. All you got to do is Google it. You Google purchase YouTube subs and you use those companies. So what they do, they create like bots and they make it look like it's people so they could try to fool YouTube. But YouTube, they can tell if those are not real subscribers and they will delete them after. Because like I told you guys, remember I told you that they were removing people. My subscribers were telling me that they were being unsubbed from my channel. Well, if you are a subscriber that does not comment or you don't like videos, you really just watch, you're just sitting in the bushes, they will think that you're not really a person, that you're a bot. So they will remove you. They will unsubscribe you from channels. And then you got to do it over again because you're really a person. Well, that's what they do to try to detect false subscribers. That's how they're able to tell if people are fake or not. But there's a lot of content creators that buy subscribers. And you can tell that by their numbers. You can tell that they have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Like it's a one YouTuber that I know has over 100K, like 137,000 subscribers, but she doesn't break 5,000 views on her videos. Some of her videos don't even get 1,000 views. How is it that you have over 100K subscribers, but your videos aren't even 1,000 views? Like it doesn't make sense. So those are little things to look out for. You could tell when people buy subs. And I absolutely believe that Tasha buys subs. Her views don't add up to the subscribers. If you have almost 1 million subscribers, look at Lovely T. Lovely T's views add up to her subscribers. By the time she gets off her live, she got thousands and thousands of views. The next day, it's in the hundreds of thousands. How you got almost 1 million subscribers and you only got 37K views on a video? And that's what, if you look at Tasha's numbers, her numbers have went down severely. She's suffering on YouTube. Tasha's not doing as well as people think because they don't realize that YouTube doesn't pay as much money as you think they pay. One day I'm going to show y'all my subscribers and analytics and money. It's not as much as you think it is. Yes, I believe Storm buys them too. You are able to buy subscribers. It's just that YouTube can detect it and they'll dump them. They'll delete them. So what these companies try to do, they try to make them have like, if sometimes you notice in my comments, it'll be when I post the video, right afterwards, it'll be somebody's name there and it'll be like letters and it'll say umph or something like that. It's a bot. And those are fake subscribers that are being recycled. They're out in YouTube land, and people are putting them on other people's channels to try to make it look like they're really people. So really what I do, I report that shit. When I see them bots come in my shit, I report it. I report it as spam because it's not really a person. Yeah, Alice Moore says, well, YouTube unsub me in error. I'm watching them now. Yeah, because I even emailed them and I was talking to somebody about it because I said my mod got unsubbed. And I know that she's active on my channel. She mods for me and she comments on every video. So how the hell did you unsub her? So yeah, YouTube, they really fuck with us, the smaller content creators. I don't know why. But yes, Tasha K, as we read the documents and we see they have a date for jury selection. It is scheduled for November the 8th at 9 o'clock, I believe. 8 or 9 o'clock or 11, one of them. Let's see. Let me take a look. Because right after the jury selection, the actual court date is scheduled to begin the next day on the 9th. Yeah, look, I got every piece of document that go with this case. Look at this case. Look at all these goddamn documents that been entered in this case. Look at all this shit. For 2 years. Look at all this shit. Every piece of document I have for this case. Evidence, sealed records, Cardi B's medical records, Tasha's medical records, everything. I just didn't really go through the medical records because I'm not doxing people. All right. Yeah, the jury selection is set for, 11/8 at 9 o'clock. And it's going to be in courtroom 1705 in front of Judge William Ray. 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 Judge Ray. It's going to be in front of Judge Ray. Right. And she's a member. Yes. Yep. You can see how the chat moved too. Yep. When they buy subs. So yes, child. We will be there on November 9th, Tasha. That's a Tuesday. I'll be there, bitch. I'm going to be front row center and I'm going to have my notepad. I'm going to say, Judge, I watched every motherfucking video. That bitch wasn't playing. She was dead ass, sir. I watched every motherfucking video. She was dead ass, sir. She was dead ass, sirs. Bitch, I watched the motherfucking video, Judge, when she asked her motherfucking husband, did he want some cookie? And her husband said, hell no. Judge, we watched Tasha K. We know about that bitch. We know about that beach. We watched Tasha motherfucking K. We know about that beach. We know about that beach. We know that bitch is a motherfucking liar. We know that bitch is a motherfucking liar. You know that bitch is a motherfucking liar. Yes. So yes, Tasha K and Cardi B, we have finally reached the home stretch, y'all. We there. November 8th, jury selection, and November the 9th. That's when the trial starts. It's giving jury. I believe they're going to have more women than they have men. I believe they'll probably have a couple men on the jury just to, don't make it look like they want to be just having women. I believe they're going to throw a couple men in there, probably about 3, and the rest will be women. And I believe they're going to try to mix it up, have white women, black women, Latina. They probably going to have one white man and a black man and an Asian man. Yes, we need a road trip in November, okay? So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get a little rental car, and I'll let y'all ride with me. We do little rest stops. Then when I get to the hotel, child, I'm telling you, I'm going to take me some days in November, and I'm going to this. I am going to this, and I'm going to do this shit right. I'm going to be reporting outside of the courthouse. Bitch, we going to have a whole motherfucking function, bitch. We going to make a function out of this, so y'all make sure y'all here in November. That's why you got to like, share, subscribe, join, all that good shit. So you can make sure you get these videos out there and people could get more, they could get notified when we go live and they can know more about this, that I do these videos and that I got all these receipts and I got all this tea so that we can draw attention to it. Because we're going to cover this. We're going to cover this trial. I'm going. Telling you, I'm going. So you guys, this has been another edition of the Sweet Pea Diaries. You guys, thank you for joining. All of the people that are in the chat. It is 132 people here. Please make sure you hit that like button. And even if you hit listen, I have people that hit the dislike button as soon as I post that I'm going live. They hit dislike before I even start talking. So go ahead. That just helps. That helps my channel. So if you don't like the video, hit dislike. If you do like it, hit like. And if you really like it, share. I'm telling you, that is the best way to get my channel out there. If y'all want me to grow, y'all want everybody to join and subscribe to the Sweet Pea Diaries, you have to share the videos. You have to share. You can't just watch. You got to share. You got to share them to your Instagram. You got to share them to your Facebook. You got to share them to your community. You got to share them. You got to share. I cannot stress that enough. Share. And now, I'm going to tell y'all, my members, I'm still working on that, Moniece. There was that fucking first video with Moniece. It was horrible. I'm trying to get that together to put it up for the members, but I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, the members, the Tasha K trial, they're going to get the videos first. They're going to get exclusive access to the Tasha K videos when we are on set, when we are on location. So those videos will go up for the members. They'll have access to them for a few hours, and then they'll go public. They might even have access for a day or so. And then once we're done, they're going to go on private just for the members to view. So you better join. I'm telling y'all better join because my members get exclusive access to interviews, behind the scene interviews. I got a video up of me doxing myself. My members know my real name, know everything about me. There are tons of content from members only. All right. So you guys be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. My allergies are starting to kick in, so I got to get up out of here. I love y'all. Bye. Good night. Bye.